Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor ReFantazio. Well, last episode, with a second route into the cathedral through the mausoleum, we checked out some of Grand Trad after the king's proclamation before attempting to infiltrate, finding one of those dark crystals awaiting alongside an unexpected foe, the undead Grius, who quickly took down our trio. However, an awakening occurred for Hulkenberg after we told her about the prince's survival and our goal to rid him of the curse, the knight archetype allowing us to fight back against our former comrade and give him his final rest, retreating to the inn due to Hulkenberg's injuries, forming a bond with her. Having also reached Gallica's second bond rank, and with the necromancer delayed by a seal in achieving his goals, we now take our time to explore Grand Trad further.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I'm yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Will you seem best suited to the task? That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly got me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Will? I suddenly regret actually naming you Will now. Even if that is your canon name, because Will is also a word, so I read it like a word, but it's a name. Oh, that's going to be a problem all the way through. All right.
Yeah.
All right, got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. Fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no.
real?
No. I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we'd better be served by prudence and haste.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. What? It's Water's Day. What day's that?
Let's focus.
Quest start. Necromancer takedown deadline 6/21. Days left 10. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Lucis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesized calamity. Mission period. The mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. Progressing time. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another thing at night. Dungeons could only be visited during the day, and you need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bond with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly. This is, of course, why we spent so long talking around town, because I was wondering if there was anything activated or anything for us to do, but it seems it's only active from this point in time.
Hey there.
Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you could do something cool with it. Rhea said that sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float.
Give it a shot.
That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. I look like an idiot. Blade riding. While in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2.
We should go.
The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
And now the proper game opens up, doesn't it? There's a quest literally right in front of us.
What's happened?
It's so fast now.
What's happened?
What's happened? I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Glius. Every time I see Melia's room or Fabian's face, I just can't shake the guilt. I mean, you can't blame yourself, though.
Yeah.
You're right, there's much more to do before we can feel sorry for ourselves. We were only beside him a short time, but we risked our lives together. We learned was invaluable. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally, still took us under his wing. Perhaps I saw something of my late father in him. He was a man who put family first and country a close second, though they looked nothing alike.
Got it.
Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Rias would want us to focus on what's ahead, and he would be right.
What's happened?
What's happened?
Please, if you can help.
The only thing that could brighten up times like this would be seeing the smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria. So sad I can't even bear to look at her. Things like this are hard to cope with, even for adults.
Please, if you can help. Hello?
Well, if anyone agrees, it's chums. I have to tell you, it was a real shame what happened to him. Don't you worry, friend. Everyone around here owed that man a great deal. I've got no clue what your situation is, but I won't turn you into the authorities. I have some secrets of my own, to be honest. Everyone here does.
I'm just incredulous. What in the...
Damn, what am I to do? I don't think I'll be able to travel outside the city for quite some time. It should be that way? Why? Bloody hell, were you eavesdropping on me, Elder?
Now what am I to
Anyway,
do?
with the rebellion at the Grand Cathedral getting all the attention, the bandits are free to run roughshod across the wastelands. Anyone who walks out there is easy prey. Interestingly, we know the enemies out there like level 11, aren't they? The customers have been asking me where the tavern's poster child has gone. I do hope that Maria feels strong enough someday to show her face around here again. Yes, I bet. You can have extra dialogue, do you? I will be responsible for Maria, I assure you. I will give her the best care I can. You will need to focus on your own priorities now.
My word.
Everyone in town is worked up over the Grand Cathedral incident. If possible, I'd rather that Maria didn't hear about it, especially considering the things people are saying.
Maria.
Things are all the same as always with Maria. If she could just keep busy, I'm sure it would help her to clear her head. My goodness, how many dialogues do you have? I have no doubt that Grias did it all out of concern for Maria's future, but on the other hand, she's still too young to understand that.
Maria.
Okay, you have a lot of dialogues, but not endless. Maria seems to still be in bed. I hear stifled crying from the back of the room. Now I think it would be best to leave her be.
What?
Because the guest room is still Hulkenberg's room. Our room obviously has nothing in it, and we wouldn't want to go to sleep now because that'd just be wasting a day. So now we've got like, how do we min-max a day? How do we get around the place? I know what I want first.
What's happened?
What's happened? Is it you or someone else?
Can't see a single good
Oh,
option
what shall I
here.
do? I cannot buy the medicine my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mastari in the city is capable of earning. Okay, my daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. So what if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mastari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I heard they're all Elder anathema to the Sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at the church, but I doubt they'd do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church.
hope it's not too
I'm
much
hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so,
St. Firmus Church should be on the San Lumio Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine?
let's give it a shot.
A deadline of 6/16. Wait, isn't that today? No, it's not today. Days left 5. It says underneath it. Increases tolerance. Rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You can even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Quests with deadlines have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for quests past the deadlines to keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. What happened?
Whatever.
Boy, elder lad, going somewhere. Up to you, of course, but I wouldn't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I was you. Rumor has it the Luises, you know, the bloke, has sent his private army to occupy it. Oh, Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up with that lot. You're a knowledgeable man, are you? Who was the oh, it was you saying it, was it? Yeah, it's him. It's her. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength the title demands, I'd trust you to wield it well. We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off then? To it will? Oh no, I have things to do.
I see.
I see. Do not tarry over long then. Heal up.
Hey!
May I ask you just one thing? You will go into the Grand Cathedral.
Why?
Hey, who told you that? Hey, calm yourself. No need to be so worried. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. You could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Euclonia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. You can view information you purchased in the item section of the main menu via the information panel.
What?
As for my sources, well, that's privileged information. I can't tell you. Rest assured, they're highly reliable. Are they now? Grand Cathedral status. Sure, why not?
Hey!
If you're still going into the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. Must assume this is the work of that man, that necromancer. Just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. Also heard about a moving stone statue. Couldn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. Heard they're weak to wind magic. Oh, I actually had the right stuff. So if you're heading over there, keep light wind and weapons in your arsenals. That's all I know. I know a little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Well, that's pretty handy. Life wrought gargoyle so strong against physical attacks and weak to wind magic. And we did get a wind accessory in there. Well, let me know if you have anything else you want to hear about. I know the city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while, but my regular haunt is the Honeybee Inn.
Right.
It does sound like his information could be useful to us, but the Honeybee Inn, a shady-looking guy like him, is a regular there? Why not? Who are you? Greetings, elder boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mastari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Glantad. I take it the people who wear something on their head.
I see.
Of course. No, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public, after all. So then, any interest in our history? While we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share if you'd like to know. Mastari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. That's going to take some time. So if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. So you're a tolerance boost.
Fair enough.
I'll see you. It doesn't have to be today. I'm always here.
Be a lifesaver.
So you give me tolerance. And it fits the thing we're getting. So there's eloquences further up by the look of it.
All right then.
Interesting.
Oi there!
A certain man dropped his mag pouch around here, and well, I'm a damn fool, so I wanted to cash in immediately, but it ain't raining today. The worse the weather, the better the conversion rate, so when the sun comes out, you'll be getting less.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook.
Hey,
Hey, did you hear that? Sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
And which one are you talking about? That guy in the corner? You there, you should be careful. There have been reports of a Nidia swindler around here. Wait, you're an elder? Oh, damn it, what's going on? I take it it's the guy over
You're not getting off the hook.
the other way. What are you staring at? Got no executions planned for the time being. What do you have in my job? So I've got no plans on stepping down. Are you the cleaver? You believe this freak? He's not moved from that corpse for ages, even as the stink gets worse and worse. And never says a word, no matter what I ask him. You ask me, mind-fogged folks like him might be creepier than the cadavers. There's definitely something going on with him. Gonna have to find out what.
You're not getting off the hook.
Hey there, do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. It's in pretty rough shape. Medicinal herb would go a long way and you have 10 on hand. Want to give him one? Just one? Am I getting swindled?
Thank you.
No problem.
You saved me.
Ah, it's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to a parapus like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Oh, here is incense. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better. So we can help random people and get good items.
What now?
Do you know what? I'm going to use these to make sure I have a heal in the near future.
I found new power.
There's level 3, weak HP recovery for all allies. I really wouldn't mind to get to Patra as well.
I'm just...
Clemar beggars, seeing more and more of them these days. Heard they drifted in from some village that was attacked by monsters a while ago. Yes, Hala was it? Some name like that. Regardless, they're a disgrace to the Clemar name. Oh, you're an Eldar. Eldar. Go away. Even kids are doing this. The adults are setting a terrible example. There's a tooth on the wall. What do you do? Oh, you're the mag broker, yep.
Stop!
Oh, you would give me a nasty look just now. What's the idea then? Oh, I wasn't looking. Not at all. Shut up. I felt your eyes on me. Give me an honest answer right now or else.
What'll I do? Got a minute?
Oh, the sword in your hip there's quite the beaut. You're a mercenary too? Being sent out to the Grand Cathedral or something? Yes, actually. Hang on there. I was just kidding when I asked. You're serious. State army's desperate if they resort to the help of an Eldar. In that case, let me give you a word of advice. I know some soldiers are made out of the Grand Cathedral alive. A great many were afflicted with malady and poison. You're really going there. Make sure you prepare yourself at the church or the general store. Alright, so you give eloquence.
Say there.
Did you see the corpses down the stairs there? They're everywhere. How can we call such a filthy city our home? No matter how many are cleaned up, more die and take their place. Keeping Sunshade Row in order is hopeless. I suppose that with the nonsense of the Grand Cathedral, this is the last thing on the Watch's mind. The odor, the filth, it's revolting. And yet you don't make an attempt, do you? It's a bit weird that you don't.
You're not getting it. What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Alright, let's roughly go to the church. See about buying that thing. There's another quest over here. Well, I'll go to the church first then. Get that sorted and then check out more of this area. I'm assuming then, the kind of like this first day of having a mission going on, more or less means to us that we'll be picking up lots of stuff, and then the next days will be a little faster.
This I cannot.
Inviting an elder into the church at a time like this, the Sanctus should know that even holy beneficence has its limits. Oh yeah, should I not be here? Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine. It's sacrilege. The scriptures tell us that the Eldar are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctism. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the Eldar are not people. Leave this place at once and be quick about it.
What?
Hey, I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's go what we came for and be on our way. That's what they do. Alright, Traveler's Voices and Requests. You can see other Traveler's party formation details from the time they cleared the quest while viewing requests. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking at the quests themselves. Moore's task, forward, and prologue. What's this we need, though? Breath of fresh air. Closure, eh? I can see you're an elder. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you will keep it brief.
Excuse me.
Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called breath of fresh air here. Breath of fresh air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. Let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reeve. For an elder? You're raising the price because of his tribe. Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it, unless I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind to even sell, that is, give them to you, is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest. Yeah.
How may I share God's
Now, how may I assist? Well, I can only buy one. It's for 500. I don't know. I'm probably being ripped off, but still. We got the breath of fresh air. Let's take it back to Sunshade Row. We'll be back when we've gained some wisdom.
All right then.
Let's go.
What's it all got to do with us? Just can't stand
You have reportable quests. I mean, if I click on something, will it walk me instantly to the quest? That would be nice.
you there.
My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Yeah.
Thank you so
Oh,
very
praise
much.
be. I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustali and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. Ah, but I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
No.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place.
You there.
What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Right, we got Pagan's Dilemmas completed, the rusted accessory and tolerance increased. By how much? Oh, here we go. 4? Seems that you need quite a bit of tolerance to go up a level. If that only took us that far. I'm inflexible. I'd say from what I've done, I'm incredibly tolerant. I hear a voice.
Within thee,
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
that brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then,
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationship with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. Accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I bet you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places would serve me.
No way.
Crying out loud, they won't even let you shop. Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Will.
I know.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man. Alright, Sanctus Church. Church is built through the land for the Sanctus believers who come to offer prayer. The St. Firmus Church in Grand Trad, having seen attendance drop sharply after the regolith Grand Cathedral was built, opened its doors to non-converts and offers paid purification services for holy items and sullied equipment. That's the data we were offered. Now we just need to take a right.
Unstinking believable.
We've never been in here, have we?
What's it now?
You, what business do you have in a magic shop? It's closed during the day anyway. Besides, this place's days might be numbered. I get like Cohen, if the Ignited Consortium zeroes in on you, it's the gallows for sure. I know the proprietor, actually. Used to be an army doctor back in the day. I'm doing everything I can to get them to look the other way. Place is too good to be busted.
This place.
I feel like this might be a follower. The doctor's place kind of ish near our base of operations seems suspicious to me.
Come to think of it.
That reminds me, I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have this shop take a look at it? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armors, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it. Appraising items. Once identified, they can be equipped and used. How much does it cost to appraise an item?
What are you pining for?
An elder in my store. Now there's a rare sight. I'll say no more if you've got money to pay. 100. Right, it was a squire's bracelet which increases strength by 3. That's pretty good. Slightly. 3 seems quite a lot.
What now?
3 seems quite a lot indeed. And you're wearing a Royal Knight medal at this point in time. So I'll take that, put that on you. I'm guessing there's probably nothing better than the chainmail suit. Tell a lie, there is iron mail that can literally be put on for 2 endurance. Oh, because it's on you. Never mind. Incorrect. Holy Order Halberd was better than the Innocent Lance. You get a base. In terms of gear, you could go for Strength 2 instead. Buffs your strength up a fair bit. Well, it looks like I'd be better off giving you warrior traits as well.
You're not getting
Can't find a
off the
piece of
hook
armor that
for
properly fits the contours of my body. Oh, what a disgrace. You need this expander thing. God's Ned.
Go.
Alright, let's go to San Lumio Street. And was another quest to pick up nearby after all. This guy always wants to chat. I recommend entering and exiting Grand Trad through Tradia Gate right here. The royal funeral's drawn a lot of visitors. We can't be sure any misfits didn't slip through the cracks. We know it's a hassle, but using this gate is for your own safety as well as the city's.
What to do?
Another week, another load of bodies. Tells you how bad things have got in the Tradia Desert, I suppose. Sending green recruits with no real-world experience to handle it, it's just feeding more meat into the grinder. If only we had skilled mercenaries. All about that. They have airships in this world too.
Eh?
Does this gauntlet runner seem rather small? The one I saw at the royal funeral was much larger. If you're going to buy it as a runner, make sure you get one that's as big as that one.
Oh.
That was Luis's gauntlet runner, and I'm not sure we can even afford this one as is. That might be wisdom over there? No, it's imagination. No, you're not listening. I'm telling you this for your own good. That gauntlet runner is rumored to belong to Lewis's gang.
how it's gonna be.
Lewis's... Quit your yapping. There's a properly magnificent runner part here, so I've got to get a good look at it. Bloody hell, they just had to part this thing here. I don't want any additional Gorkas coming around here and giving me even more work to do.
What is it? Fool. Humans.
Oh my, did you see that enormous corpse? Those creatures really are out in the wasteland. Luis is absolutely balmy. How could he bring an abomination like that to the Grand Cathedral? I simply can't believe it. What a shock to my poor nerves.
Fool. Mother.
Come now, Mother. Despite how far we've come, you've got much farther to go yet. But Cuculus, will you be alright? If something were to happen to you, Cuculus? I need only make some small business transactions while I'm here. Worry not, I'll leave Grand Trad as soon as I'm finished. I said I'm due in Martyra soon. Do you know of it? The people there eat bugs. A dull, gloomy place, if I'm honest. Once my business is through, I'll pop by the village. Oh, and I'll bring you a souvenir from Brawlhaven. Ergo, 'tis but a brief goodbye. You stay safe, Mother, and count the days until we meet again, for they should be short. That's the mum, is it? Oh, okay. You are an enigma.
What on earth are you doing?
Hey,
Oh.
swindler. I shouldn't believe what the guards said. Oh, no, Elder. Sorry, but would you mind keeping your distance from me? No, wait, you perhaps the Elder who's been frequenting the Hushed Honeybee end of late? Am I that famous?
Grand, isn't
Well,
it?
for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out, but more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hushed Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. I learned to cook from a parapus. It will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
They told me if I even got caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an idiot, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same type of prejudices. An idiot lies and cheats and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee, and then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you can
I'd like
do.
to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? I guess I can do that.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. Truly kind agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
Honeybee is always busy at night. Increases wisdom.
Come on.
Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? I suppose Fabienne has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. What I've heard, the Hushed Honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabienne what we could do to help.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm doing something later by the look of it.
Fool.
Ah, so that icon is when we got a quest to give in later. You gonna talk about the thing again? No, an affair, yeah? What business do you lot have in Grand Trad?
Yes.
This sensation. I can feel the magla in the area getting thinner. Does this device collect magla? Oh my, the vermin is awfully observant. How loathsome. Listen, what this accumulator does is none of your business, understand? If you're looking to exchange magla, go to Sunshade Row. If you've got no business here, leave.
All
Alright,
right.
let's check out some... There's another quest going on, and that'll be at night. So we wait for night to go that way. Hey, remember the shopkeeper that spoke to you at the Ignite shop? She was so cryptic. I mean, I must stop thinking about what she said. But anyway, what's on your mind? I don't know. Never mind in the moment. But it's... Are you a way for me to just cycle through a load of things to find quests?
There are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
This is the worst. Oh, and you're still here, Elder. Everything started to go wrong once you showed up. A face in the sky, the disaster at the cathedral. It's all just as the teachings of sanctism foretold. Evil, sinful tribe. This is because you've defied the teachings. Get out of Grand Trad at once. Lovely people doing lovely things. You've got a quest for me, do you?
You.
I remember you, Elder. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Ah, how did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. Oh, I've got to get a virtue up. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. Wait, does it at least describe the job? Not my problem, and I need to have a level of 2 to get that. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. So wisdom is the thing I need to get. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it.
Farewell.
I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over.
Right?
A shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we make an impression if we helped other people around town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral. 2. Got it? So the goal is just wisdom. Endless, endless wisdom. For so many things. Now, of course, one of the things we have here gives us wisdom, so we need to target that. This won't be enough to cover the cost of tomorrow's meals. Oh, if only Halia were given a different fate. So wisdom is gained by sitting on this bench. What am I doing?
Whatever will I do?
People watching, or is someone going to sit down with me? Oh, I should have stopped you. Lodging a complaint to Brigitte Lycoen was a mad idea. That's obvious now. Yeah, I shouldn't be here. I'm terrified of what will happen if she sees me again. Alright, told me not to go up here, but will I be stopped? Oh, no, I wasn't.
I'm just incredulous.
All right then.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to be a quest marked on the board in this region. We'll check it out a bit later. There also doesn't really seem to be much else going on.
Hang on a minute, you.
Trapped. What to do?
It's too dangerous. Stay away from the Grand Cathedral.
You there?
Read again, young man. We still have plenty of goods and things from across the land, so I could buy more soothing seat buds if I wanted.
No.
Bye-bye, no.
Hang on a minute, you.
The royal guard is sloppy.
Seems I can still go fairly close.
This I can fathom.
A new day, a new corpse. Not just townspeople either. The soldiers storming the cathedral are dropping like flies. Corpses with faces I know keep showing up, one by one. It'll be my turn before long. It probably will be.
What is it? Bastard, you.
There's a lot going on around it.
What in tarnation?
Let's roll with the faces on it. I heard it appear with that face in the sky. Oh yeah, it showed up in Brawlhaven and the like too. Okay. Wonder why it's going around like that. What if my face is going to pop out of it by some mistake?
Little bastard, you.
What's going on here?
Right.
This is what happens when society trades their heroes, their demolition experts to help with restoration like me, for ignorant youths like Louis. Luis. What is youth anyway? A sin, that's what. Now's the time to reclaim what they took, to show them how to live right.
Come off it.
He's right, damn it. Without a king like Goddard, they'll send us old folks straight to our graves. It's our time for respect. It's our time for adoration. This is our kingdom. Don't let the youth take it away from us.
Can't believe
So he's vying to become king. My lady, you must rest. For the time being, the rescue won't... No, I must wait until my husband returns. I know we'll come back, so please just...
I
Never leave him behind, will you?
can hardly believe just what.
Most of these places we have checked out already.
But my comrades in arms.
Hey, be no issues, right? Oi, you listening? Huh? Oi, wake up. We're in the middle of guard duty. The army's short-handed as it is. We've got to do our jobs.